This is a film about life in a large puddle. The puddle fills with rainwater in winter, sometimes freezes, and usually dries out completely in summer. Decaying tree leaves provide nutrients. Tardigrades are tiny animals, up to 0.5 millimetre. They are found in damp places and graze on the decaying leaves in this puddle. They are notable for their ability to survive extreme conditions, so cope well with summer drought. The largest Cyclops belong to a group of crustaceans called copepods. They feed on detritus such as decaying leaves. Females carry 2 sacs of eggs, one either side. They swim rapidly by jerky movements. Cyclops are hosts to various parasites. Vorticella are bell-shaped ciliates, here attached to a cyclops, rather like barnacles to a boat. They are not parasitic, but appear to affect the behaviour of their host. Ciliates belong to a massive and diverse group of single-celled organisms called protists. The Cyclops larva is called a nucleus, after Greek mythology. Like the adult, it has one eye. Rotifers are a large group of microscopic multicellular animals, but some barely larger than single-cell protists. They feed on detritus, bacteria and algae, taking in food by beating hair-like cilia around the mouth. Deloid rotifers are among the larger rotifers at about 1/4 millimetre. Probably the most numerous organisms in the puddle are Chlamydomonas, classified as green algae. Chlamydomonas are green and photosynthetic, like land plants, but also motile by means of beating flagella. Photosynthesis provides a source of sugars in addition to the decaying leaves. Euglena illustrates a significant difficulty with the old plant-animal system of classification. Euglena is green and photosynthetic, like a plant, but also feeds on other foods, like an animal. Like Chlamydomonas, Euglena swims by beating flagella. Here we see Euglena circling a Chlamydomonas. Diatoms are green unicellular algae with a cell wall composed of silica, rather like glass. They are mainly carried by water currents, but some can also move by gliding across the surface. This involves the circulation of cytoplasm within the cell and the secretion of mucilage. This can be observed here. They inhabit most wet places, including freshwater, soils, and the oceans. They are extremely numerous, and it is estimated that they account for up to 50% of the oxygen produced each year. Cyanura is a colonial yellow-green alga with a surface covered in silica plates. Multiple cells are attached to the centre of the colony. Movement is by beating flagella. Heliozoans are protists with a distinct appearance, originally referred to as sun animalcules. The organism consists of a large spherical amoeboid type of cell with stiff radiating spines called axopodia. Axopodia are primarily used for food capture. Foods include bacteria and small algae. Amoeboid cells are characterized by their flowing cytoplasm that in some species offers a flexible body shape. This is not the case with testate amoeba that secrete a rigid mineral protective shell called a test. The test partially encloses a cell, allowing pseudopodia to emerge for feeding and movement. Amoeboid-type cells are widespread among many animal, algal and fungal groups. Here we are referring to the freshwater protist. Movement is by pushing out finger-like pseudopodia, with cytoplasm flowing into the projections. Pseudopodia are also wrapped around food items. Amoeba are noticeably large compared with other protists in the puddle. Amoeba can survive summer drought when the puddle dries out by forming cysts and ceasing feeding and reproduction until the rains return. Our final protist is Carchesium. These are colonies of Vorticella on a contractile stalk. Carchesium are voracious bacteria feeders, important in reducing water pollution.